Yo, what is good, everybody? My name is the King, and today I'm going to be doing a Cedar Fair park rankings for every single park in the Cedar Fair chain. There's a lot of parks that I haven't been to, not a lot, but a decent amount of parks I haven't been to. So for those parks, I'm basing my opinions based off of what other enthusiasts say and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Start off with number 10 is Michigan's Adventure. The thing with this park is it really only has one roller coaster, and that's Shivering Timbers. Other than that, the park is pretty dead for enthusiasts. There's just not that much to do for us, and that's why I have it here at number 11. You just really can't get on that many good roller coasters. Once again, Shivering Timbers is not that bad, but still, the lack of roller coasters makes it down here at number 10, and I feel like it deserves that spot. 11, excuse me. Right next to it is number 10 with Valley Fair, and this park kind of has the same idea. There's just not that many good roller coasters. They got Renegade, Wild Thing, which are both decent but still not great rides, and that's why I have it at number 10. It's just not that good of a park. Similar to Michigan Adventure, needs more roller coasters to really push it up, but I don't think it will be getting those in the near future. World of Fun at number 9, I think this is, the same theme there where there's not really that many good roller coasters. Patriot is not bad. They have some good roller coasters once again, but not enough to really push it up into the average Cedar Fair Park rankings. Mamba's not bad. Prowler's not bad, but still just not that many great roller coasters. No real standout ride that makes it, amazing compared to other parks. I think it deserves a spot to be at number 9 and really won't be pushed up until maybe it gets some crazy new additions, which I don't see happening. Moving on to number 8 is Dorney Park. Dorney Park has some good rides. I really like Hydra, and I think that it does deserve to be number 8. It does have a good lineup. If you were to look at this park compared to the average park in America, this park would be far and above better than it. But just because Cedar Fair has so many great parks, this is below average in the chain. You really can't consider it to be average or even above average just because of the lack of roller coasters it has. It has a few good rides, as I said before. Hydra is a lot of fun. Talon's a lot of fun, but it does not have that good of a lineup compared to a park like Knott's Berry Farm or even like a Cedar Point. So that's why I think it's even number 8, and I don't think that people can really argue with this one too much. Number 7 is going to be California's Great American. I know a lot of people want this park to be higher, but I just see it as a average lineup in the chain. Railblazer is a great ride, and I would on the Wonder Woman clone. Haven't been in this park, by the way. This is one of them. But this park has a decent lineup, not one of the best lineups in the chain, and that's why I have it down here at number 7. Once parks start getting more and more of those RMC Raptors, I think this park is going to lose even more charm because the one thing it does have right now is uniqueness in the RMC Raptor, only park in the chain with one. So I think that that's what really holds it here in the average spot. Other than that, Gold Striker is a great ride, and there's some other great attractions at the park, but still, I can't really consider it to be better than the average park if it doesn't have that great of a roller coaster lineup. Moving on, number 6 is giving Knott's Berry Farm, and I know a lot of people wanted this park higher too, probably as well, but I still stand by this opinion. Rides like Accelerator and Ghost Rider are great rides, but they're just not, you know, above and beyond the Cedar Fair average. Once again, this in California's Great America kind of makes up the average Cedar Fair park, in my opinion, and I just don't see this being fully above average and meeting some of the other parks that I'm going to talk about in a little bit. It has some great rides. Definitely needs a few new major roller coasters. I think it needs like a B&M Hyper would really push it up to the next tier of parks. But until it gets that, I think it's good here in number 6. Number 5 is going to be Canada's Wonderland. This park has a high quantity of roller coasters, but not that high of quality of them. Leviathan is awesome. Yukon Striker is awesome. Behemoth is awesome. But they also have, what, 10, 12 horrible roller coasters in the park. Like, literally look at this picture. You have a Leviathan right next to it, an amazing ride, and you have wherever the hell that thing is right next to it. That just kind of, if that doesn't tell you enough about what the park is, that's what it is. There's just so many great rides, and then there's so many bad rides. So the reason that it's not in further in the top 5 is because of those bad rides. If they kind of took some of those out and put in bigger and better ones, then I think it can get better and be higher ranked at the park. But until they do that, it deserves a number 5 spot. Number 4 is King's Dominion. This park is home to Intimidator 305, Dominator, Twisted Timbers, and so many great rides. This park is really awesome. Deserves all the hype that it gets. Intimidator 305 and Twisted Timbers are both one of the best roller coasters in the world, so you cannot go wrong with this park at all. Has a great lineup. The reason that I don't think it's going to be close to some of the other parks in the chain is because I think it needs like a launch coaster. It can really use like a Copperhead Strike type of ride. Um, and that can really push it up. Other than that, maybe you can use like an Intimidator, almost like a Hyper, even though I-305 is a Giga, it's pretty similar. Definitely can use some improvements, but this park is definitely great, and that's why it's number 4 in the chain. Kicking off our top 3, I have Carowinds here. Carowinds is home to the Fury 325 and other rides like Copperhead Strike, Intimidator, Afterburn. Uh, the top 4 in this park is so elite. It really might be the best top 3, top 4 in the chain. Of course, we have the 2 parks that we're going to talk about next coming up, but this park has an amazing, amazing top, tier rides. But other than that, it's kind of top heavy. Does not have too many great rides as if they're formed the supporting cast. But other than that, Fury 325 is great, and that's honestly what carries it to the number 3 spot. Kings Island is here at number 2, and I just gave it the edge slightly over Carowinds just because of the higher quantity of roller coasters it has. We got Banshee, we're going to have Orion in a year, Diamondback, all great rides, no complaints. The Beast is okay. I'm sure that'll trigger some people, but it's okay. Yeah, just a great collection of rides. No complaints about this park. I think it can use, maybe like a decent launch coaster like Copperhead Strike, and that can really push it to the next level. But other than that, it has a great collection of rides, and deserves number 2 spot. Right under, everybody knows, other than Gilroy Gardens, of course, we're gonna put Cedar Point here. It's not Gilroy Gardens level yet, but it's pretty good. Obviously this park has literally no gaps except maybe you say a wooden coaster, but whatever. Um, just an awesome, awesome park. So many great rides. You look at rides like Steel Vengeance, Maverick, Magnum, Top Thrill Dragster, Millennium Force, Gatekeeper, Valraven. They all really set the model of what a good coaster is, what the best coaster in the world is, and it does deserve the spot of being the roller coaster capital of the world. So that's why I have it here at number 1. I don't think there's any debate about it. The only one I can see catching up to it in the near future is like a Carowinds if it can get a huge RMC similar to Steel Vengeance. That's me, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this video, and I'll see you guys.